What?
An alien naval fleet with multiple submarines has appeared 67 miles off the coast of California.
What?
Mr. President, I advise you to take immediate action.
Do we have any assets capable of eliminating an alien threat?
Negative, sir.
Get me my top military advisor on alien relations and naval forces now!
Sir, yes, sir.
Come in.
Mr. President.
Are you my expert?
Yes, Mr. President.
What can we do? What can we make?
Sir, as your top military expert in naval and alien warfare, I must suggest that we need a new drone to combat this new threat.
Drone. What could it do?
It has to at least have a cruise of half the speed of sound and a max wingspan of 70 feet. Yeah, 70 feet is good. But I need to be able to fit on a carrier, so the wings must fold to a max of 35 feet. Yeah. It's gotta have a good range. At least 40 hours of flight time and capable of 4,500 pounds of cargo. Ooh, yeah, and it has to have a good radar system. This would be imperative to track the enemy submarines and ships.
Soldier! Are you out of your mind?
No, sir.
I need this drone. Get to work.
Yes, sir.
If we increase the camber, it might actually decrease our drag over the lift.
It could increase lift too. No, I don't think you did. I don't think so.
Another day, another dollar.
Going to work. All right, lock it up, gentlemen. What do you need, boss?
We're here to help.
Here's the situation. The president needs a drone that's capable of spotting and targeting the enemy threat. All right?
What's the timeline? We gotta be getting paid for this.
Cannon, buddy. All right? This is for the saving and the betterment of America. All right, sir. We needed this drone yesterday. All right? So you guys sitting here and do nothing? This is coming out of your paycheck. Get to work.
Yes, sir. All right, gang, let's get cooking.
I think we'll need a slick profile to limit drag. Also, I'm thinking we'll need a high-powered turbofan to push this thing through the air.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably need drop tanks, though, for increased range, and we'll need a sensor suite to track the enemy targets. Yeah, that's good, guys. That's really good, but we still need to design a control system to keep this drone sleek. I'm leaning towards a V-tail design. Those are pretty cool. This will allow us to lower the weight and complexity of the design.
That's good.
Don't forget about the landing gear and the tail hook. This drone will need to have a tail hook for carrier operations to land.
So are we ready to get building?
No time to wait, guys.
Rock chalk.
This segment is brought to you by KU Engineering. A turbofan is what powers most modern airplanes. Even though our drone might be smaller or use a different propulsion system, the idea behind turbofans is super important for this design. Here's the simple version. Air gets sucked into the front of the engine by a big fan. Then something interesting happens. The air splits into two paths. Some air goes into the core where it gets compressed, mixed with fuel, ignited, and then that creates a hot, fast-moving gas that shoots out the back. The rest of the air goes around the core, kind of like a shortcut. This bypass air also helps push the engine forward, while also cooling down the core of the engine. Why do this? Because they're way quieter and way more efficient. Most airplanes have two separate tail surfaces, a vertical tail for left-right control, and a horizontal tail for up and down control. But some aircraft use something called a V-tail. Instead of two separate surfaces on two different planes, they have two angled surfaces that are mirrored, forming a V-shape. So why use a V-tail? The main reason is less drag. With a V-tail, you have less area facing the airstream, so there's less drag that pushes back against the thrust of the aircraft. Finally, let's talk about drop tanks. Drop tanks are extra fuel canisters that aircraft carry on the outside, usually underneath the wings. Why not just put more fuel inside the aircraft? Because sometimes you need the extra range without redesigning the whole vehicle. But here's how they work. Once an aircraft is fitted with a drop tank, that fuel is routed into the aircraft's main fuel tank, constantly resupplying the main fuel tank with extra fuel. However, once this tank is empty on the outside of the wing, it can be dropped off and sealed to prevent any fuel leakage and getting rid of any extra weight that might be unwanted. That concludes our sponsored segment from KU Engineering. God, it's so pretty. No way! That thing is gorgeous! This thing is made for the mission. Oh yeah!
Good. Is it ready?
Yes, sir.
Prepare it for deployment immediately.
Are you sure? This is an untested vehicle, sir.
Yeah, engineers from KU. Yeah, they really are the smartest and the coolest and the most attractive people on the planet. I'm not worried.
Affirmative. Thank you, sir.
Is that a UFO?
We keep demanding them to surrender, but all we get is gibberish. The drone has spotted a target. Multiple targets locked. All this alien tech for what? An ICBM straight to the dome. Target eliminated. The drone is perfect.